Hi! Today I would like to talk to you about why I think language anxiety is as important as grammar and vocabulary. So, as you probably know, us English teachers do like to teach grammar. I don't teach very many grammar lessons anymore, but I kind of like it when I do teach a grammar lesson. And I guess students like them because they feel like they've achieved something. Oh, I can use the past continuous now. That's great. Oh, I understand the third conditional now. That's awesome. And it is. But there's a problem. And you may know this problem, which is if you're speaking and you worry about the grammar, your speaking isn't as good as it could be. So if you're telling a story from the past and you're midway through and you think, I could have used the past continuous there, well, guess what? Your storytelling is going to get slower and messier. So I think being able to deal with anxiety is as important as grammar and vocabulary. And here's 3 reasons why. The first one is simply for enjoyment, okay? If you are nervous when you speak, if you feel anxious when you speak, it goes without saying that you're probably not really having a very good time speaking. And if you're at the same time worrying about your grammar and your vocabulary and your pronunciation, obviously it's not a fun place to be. So reducing anxiety equals happier student. Number 2, if you're caught up in that worrying about grammar and worrying about vocabulary and even worrying about pronunciation, your fluency is very likely to decrease. So very anxious speakers get fixated on their grammar or fixated on their mistakes, and they get so caught up with that they lose sight of the big picture. And actually less anxious learners focus on their message rather than their accuracy. That's what makes them good speakers. And the third reason why I feel it's important is because, do you know what? You could continue learning grammar forever. I've been teaching English for 15 years and I still come across things I didn't know before. So think about that. If a professional English teacher who's highly trained and highly skilled still doesn't know all the grammar, well, maybe it's going to take you a really long time to learn it. And even if you know it up here, if you can't do anything with it, how does it help you? It kind of doesn't help you that much. So I think grammar's great, vocabulary is great, not a problem, but concentrating on your message, concentrating on what you want to say to people, and being able to do so happily, I think that's important too.